In today's video, let's talk about Wish, a game that is currently on Kickstarter for 1 to 4 players. In Wish, players take on the role of jinns, in other words, genies. The goal of the game is to fulfill wishes, build monuments, and complete your destiny card in order to gain victory points. The player with the most amount of victory points at the end of the game wins. The game is played in a series of rounds. Now, players do not know how many number of rounds because this game has a unique round tracking system. See, at the end of each round, a new caravan card is revealed, moving the caravan token a certain number of spaces. Now, the caravan may move 2 spaces, may move 1 space, or may not move at all. So the number of rounds every time you play is random. Once the caravan reaches its final destination, marked by an X on the game board, the game will end. At the start of the game, each player is going to be given a random jinn player board along with their designated tokens. This will be used when they use their special ability, which I'll talk about later in this video. They'll also receive 3 wish cards that they will keep in their hand. They'll also receive 2 destiny cards, but must choose 1 to keep for the remainder of the game. During each round, players are placing an action disc on their player board to determine the action they wish to take on their turn. Play is clockwise, and once every player has taken 1 action, it will then go back to the first player. And once each player has used 3 action tokens, the round is over. Note that their middle action slot is locked, and I'll talk more about this later. Each action is represented by a different symbol. For example, if you place your action on the travel symbol, this means you can travel to an adjacent location connected to the location that you are in. You can only move to 1 location using this action. Another action players can do is called Empower, which is indicated by this fist symbol. This means you can gain the gems in your location shown in the cloud symbol on the game board. Gems are important because this is going to be how you fulfill your wish cards. Now, throughout this video, I just want to mention I am going to be calling these gem things crystals and gems. There's no difference between them except for their colors. So whenever you hear me say gem, I'm talking about a crystal, and whenever I'm talking about a crystal, I'm talking about a gem. Just note I'm talking about the same thing when I'm talking about this game component. Another action people can choose is manifest. Now, depending on your location, this will determine what action you can take, shown by the symbol in the cloud next to the gems. Some of these actions will let you draw a wish card from the discard pile and then choose to discard a wish card from your hand. Some will let you gain 2 crystals of any color, and then each other player gains 1 crystal of any color. Some will let you gain a potion, which potions allow you to take an extra action on your turn. Now, I'm not going to cover each location and what each action does, but there should be a helpful player aid to show you what each location action does. Another thing players can do when they choose the manifest action, if they are on the same location as their caravan, players will then look at the last revealed caravan token to see how they can trade with it. In this example, this caravan token shows that the player can trade any color crystal with the caravan and receive any other color crystal and gain 1 victory point. So it's always usually beneficial to trade with the caravan if so. Now, another action all players can do is choose the fulfill action indicated by the lamp. This means you can fulfill a wish. In order to fulfill a wish, you must be in the same location as a wishing person that matches the card you wish to fulfill. Once players have enough gems collected, they're able to complete their wishing cards. In this example, I'm trying to complete this purple wish card, which calls for 2 purple crystals and 2 red crystals. I place the gems back in the supply, and I take the purple wishing meeple and place it on my card beneath my player board, indicating that I've completed this person's wish. Now, once players have 3 wish fulfillment cards, they then can unlock their middle action slot on their player board, giving them more actions to do on their player board. Now, another thing you can do when you choose the fulfillment action is to build a monument. In order to build a monument, you must be at the same location as the monument that you wish to build, and you must have the correct number of wishing meeples that it requires to build. In this example, this monument only needs 2 purple meeples, so I'm going to choose this action and build this monument. I then gain that badge, grab the monument, flip over its tile, and place the meeples I used in order to build on there. I then take the victory point badge for that monument and place it next to my player board. I'll score this amount of points at the end of the game. Just jumping over to my final thoughts here. Now that you know the game plays, I just want to let you guys know what I like and dislike about the game. Well, right off the bat, what I love is definitely the artwork. You might recognize the artwork. It's from the same artist who's done Endless Winter, all of Garfield Games trilogies, the North series, the West series, and now the South series. Fantastic artwork, absolutely love that. I also really enjoy how each of the Djinns play differently with their own unique abilities. Now, I've only played this game 3 times, so I haven't had a chance to play with all 4 of them, but I would probably say the red one is my favorite, having the ability to have clones pretty much of himself in different areas to perform those actions, so you don't need to be in those areas, is probably my favorite. The white Djinn is really good at movement. The blue Djinn is able to hold more wish cards, giving you more chances to score points if you do not have all the matching gems for them. That also comes in really handy. But overall, all the Djinns do probably feel balanced in terms of skill level and their ability. I also like the theme of this game, with it being Djinns, and I like the fact that once you complete 3 wish cards, you unlock another slot on your player board so you can do more actions. I would also say the game is fairly easy to teach. I had no problem reading through the rulebook, understanding what to do, and it also played fairly quickly. In a 3-player game, we were done in about 45 minutes to an hour, which was actually really refreshing. I'm used to playing longer games. Now, in terms of things that I dislike about the game, well, I'm not too sure how much replayability this game has. It does have changes to the game because you don't know exactly how many rounds are going to be in the game, because sometimes that caravan is not going to move. Sometimes it might move 3 turns in a row and it feels like the game's going to be over really soon. But honestly, the game's going to feel familiar every time you play. Move, get gems, complete wishes. That's pretty much the whole goal of the game, plus build monuments if you can. Honestly, after another playthrough, I don't know if I would play this game again unless I'm looking for something a little bit different and something a little bit lighter and quicker for like a 4-player game. Play something in an hour to an hour and a half, then this is something I would recommend. Now, another minor thing that I dislike about the game is probably how all the cards have the same artwork in terms of the color. All the green cards are all the same artwork. All the blue cards, red and white. The only difference between them is their ability and the gems that you need in order to complete them, and the victory point condition also. Not a big deal, but I would like to see some more variety in artwork when it comes to those cards. So hopefully that can change throughout the Kickstarter. But overall, I did enjoy this game. Probably wouldn't give it more than a handful of plays, but if you're looking for something different, check out Wish. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Take care. Bye.